with high cost of living. But when we retire, it's quite foolish to keep paying high bucks for an average meal at a so-so restaurant, or burn through your pension with medical expenses at overpriced clinics. Here is the thing, you don't need to. There are some countries that offer pensioners very user-friendly visa programs. In many of them, your retirement or rental income will pay reduced taxes. In a few of them, a retirement visa program may even offer tax exemption, and I still didn't mention other benefits like mild weather and sunny beaches. In this series of 3 videos starting now, researched by our team at The Expat, we present to you more than 24 countries that either offer retirement visa programs or some sort of passive income visas. These nations want to attract residents who will spend their out-of-country earnings in their local economies. So for this reason, they are seeking expat retirees. While for each country we mention the minimum requirements in terms of income and age, if there is any, each country may and likely has extra requirements, which you can check by clicking the first link of the description. With no further ado, let's start with Europe. So, the Austria residence permit for financially independent person. Before entering the requirements of this program, it's important to keep one thing in mind. The Austrian immigration authorities allocated barely 500 quotas of this type of visa per year. So even if someone attends all requirements, he still may not be able to obtain this visa if all the grants for that year are already issued. The minimum income required is 2,944 euros per couple of disposable income, meaning that what is available after rent, mortgage, medical expenses, and etc. Then there is the Bulgaria's Type D visa, added with a special residence for pensioners. Bulgaria is one of the cheapest countries in the European Union. Many consider it the cheapest one, although Romania has similar prices. Currently, it's facing one of the worst population declines in the world, so it's quite welcoming for immigrants that can bring money to their economy. It's a country of diverse landscapes, stretching from the sandy beaches of the region around Burgas to the mountain ski resorts around Bansko. It's also very well connected to the rest of Europe, making it a favorite destination of British pensioners and remote workers, who often purchase real estate in touristic hotspots. To obtain a retirement visa in Bulgaria, first you must obtain a Type D visa, a monthly income at least equal to or higher than the Bulgarian minimum salary, which is around $435 per month is required. But there is no age requirement. You just must be already retired in your home country. The next is the Greece's residence permit for financially independent persons, or FIP. Greece is a country famous for its idyllic scenes and healthy gastronomical options. It also has been a favorite destination for affluent Europeans looking for a place to escape the harsh winter temperatures. But it's not exclusive to the very rich. The Greek government has relatively affordable monthly income requirements for anyone willing to retire in the country. After 7 years of residing in Greece permanently, an individual can apply for Greek citizenship after having spent at least 183 days each year in Greece. The minimum income requirement is 2,000 euros for one person or 2,400 euros for a couple per month. The next is the Italy's elective residence. Italy has remarkably low crime rates, a pleasant Mediterranean climate in most of the country, a relatively easy-to-learn language, and a cost of living far lower, on average, than countries like the US or the UK. With so many qualities, it's no surprise that almost 30,000 Americans choose Italy as their retirement destination. Check our video about that. The minimum income required is 31,000 euros per year for one person or 38,000 for a couple. Latvia. Latvia is a bit off the radar when we talk about retirement destinations. However, the low cost of living and the good air and land connectivity to the rest of Europe are some of the attractions of this small Baltic nation. Like the other countries in the region, Latvia has experienced an economic boom in the last few decades and is quickly catching up to the rest of Europe in terms of development. The minimum income required currently is 784 euros per month. If you want to bring family, it's 500 extra per additional adult, for example spouse, as well as 150 euros extra for an additional minor. So a couple will need to attest that they have a monthly income of 1,000 euros 284. The minimum wage required is the same as the retirement age in Latvia, which is 64 years and 3 months in 2023. The next country is Malta, but before we talk about it, I would like to ask a small favor. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. So, the Malta Global Residence Program. While the cost of living in Malta is relatively high, especially in summer months when tourists fly to the island, the pleasant weather, large expatriate community, and connectivity by air to the rest of Europe make it an attractive destination. Some of the requirements are that you must rent a property with a rental cost of at least 9,600 euros per year and be at least 65 years old for this kind of visa. The Portuguese D7 visa program. Portugal's D7 visa program is also known as the passive income visa. It's not only attractive to pensioners and retired expatriates, but also to remote workers. This visa is a type of temporary residence visa that can be extended for longer periods of time, and the minimum income required is only 705 euros per month. Then there is Spain's non-lucrative visa. The Spanish government has a non-lucrative visa program for those wanting to live in Spain while not performing any professional activity. You are not allowed to work with this type of visa. Two of the best cities to retire in Europe are located in Spain, including the first one, which is Valencia. Additionally, Madrid is one of the safest capitals in Europe, as we explained in another video. The minimum income required in 2003 was increased to 20,000 euros 800 of annual income for one person and 7,200 for each dependent. So would you like to live in Austria, Bulgaria, Greece, Italy, Latvia, Malta, Portugal, or Spain? Let us know in the comments section. In the next 2 videos, we will cover other places in Asia and America with retirement visa schemes, which are also often useful for remote workers and digital nomads. If there is any place you would like us to cover, tell us below. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember to subscribe to our channel for the next ones.